Hey, what's up? How you doing? It's Michael Montgomery here with Rev Real Estate School. Today we're talking about the habits of highly successful real estate agents. We're going to decode what these habits are and then how you can implement them into your daily life. Let's jump right in. The first habit is the first thing in the morning routine. Now this one is a little bit tricky because oftentimes we'll research, say, a morning routine and then we want to stay within exactly what that other person is doing. Make it your own. What is it that you need in the morning in order to best perform at the highest level? If you don't know where to start, for sure you can grab the book Miracle Morning by Hal Elrod. Amazing book. It's going to give you a great place to start, but determine what it is that you need in the morning to best help you succeed throughout the day. Habit number 2, fitness. Now, almost every real estate agent out there that is successful will have some level of a fitness routine. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean you have to be running a marathon or you have to be doing X number of workouts in a week. It's not like that. You just have to be moving your body, get some blood flow, get moving, and get that energy level up. Some people in our office will just do a few minutes of yoga in the morning, and that is perfect. Others have a full-on workout routine. Whatever that looks like to you, having a workout routine and having a fitness routine is extremely important habit to form. Number 3 is reading. Now, reading is it's a challenge because yes, it's important. We do know that, but it also takes a lot of time. How can we solve that problem? Well, in today's world, we can solve it quite easily. Audible, that counts as reading too. Now, of course, actually reading a book can have benefits beyond just bringing in the information. However, Audible is a great option. And if you're in a rush, you can also get the Blinkist app. Blinkist. Now, all this will be linked up in the description below. Blinkist is awesome. It just gives you the condensed Coles Notes version of what a book is all about. It is absolutely fantastic. So between Blinkist and Audible or another audiobook provider, you could be reading a ton of books, especially given the amount of time that we spend in our cars. Number 4 is prospecting, the prospecting habit. This is the habit that will differentiate basically the rookies and the amateurs from the professionals, is people that have prospecting habits. Now, the reason why this is a habit is because it's done every single day. You don't miss a day of doing it. It is a habit. Now, days are missed, but the one rule of a habit that I'd recommend is never miss 2 days. So if you miss a day of prospecting because of XYZ reason, just try your best to not miss that second day. Missing that second day can potentially derail you. Top performing real estate agents have a prospecting habit, and I can almost guarantee you that most of their habits for prospecting are done in the morning. Next, they live within their means. This is such a challenge for real estate agents because we have these checks that come in that are usually a pretty good size, and then we spend them and we do not see another check for a period of time. So staying and living within your means is a skill and it's a habit, and the skill side of it is knowing what your means are. Understanding your personal income versus your business income, and then how you're going to budget accordingly and not going outside of that. Real estate agents can get themselves in very, very deep water when they start to live outside of their means. And this career that we're in is worse than many for this simply because we have appearances somewhat to maintain. And that's not fully true. We do have to maintain a certain level of professionalism, but we don't have to go buy the super expensive watch and super expensive car just because we have a couple of deals coming in. Next habit is learning. As with Audible and with reading, there are a ton of ways that we can learn nowadays. We don't have to go and sit in school. That can be a great method, and it's a great way to connect with some people, but there's also tons of open source education that you can grab online, anywhere from YouTube to other open source education platforms. Also, you can even jump onto Udemy, Skillshare, Lynda. These are all online training platforms. If you don't jump right into a course, how else can you be learning? Well, you can be learning through podcasts. Podcasts are amazing. And there's been some studies done on the listenership of podcasts and what their income is. And the average income of a podcast listener is quite high. So if you are somebody who's wanting to increase their income, there is a ton of knowledge, and it's totally free in the podcast world for you. The last habit is resiliency and grit. Now, resiliency and grit are such powerful words. They're two of my favorite words. And basically what that's saying is that when you get knocked down, you're gonna get back up again. In thinking and conceptually, I think a lot of us think that, yeah, no problem, we'll definitely do that. We understand that. However, in practice, that's not always the case. So actually developing a habit of being resilient and being gritty, whether that is doing things throughout your day that are uncomfortable, which helps build your grit and your resiliency, or whether that means when something happens, we're able to learn from it, pivot, and keep on moving. Those are two different things, but they're very, very important. So resiliency and grit, they work in tandem, and that can be one of the cornerstone habits, so one of the main habits that you can form that will help you in real estate. Thank you very much for watching this. Let me know in the comments below if there's any habits that you use that have helped you in your real estate career. And if you're liking this video, feel free to subscribe. Thanks again for watching.